Okay, welcome in everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. I see Mewtwo, I see Greninja, I see Grim. Grim, where you been? We missed you, dude. Where have you been? Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Gonna play some Pokemon Champions. This will not be as long as the last stream, because last stream we went pretty long. Also, I want to see what is wrong with OBS. It keeps saying that we're dropping frames. Chat, I need you guys to let me know if the stream is doing good. Because it keeps saying that we're dropping frames, and I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. I hope the stream is doing good. I like stuff, so I've not been playing much. It's all good, Grim. It's good to see you. Hopefully everyone's everything is doing great. Everyone's doing great. I've made my Sun team so much better. Hey, that's what we like to hear. Also, welcome in Andrew D. Hart. Welcome in Dish. How to friend people? I actually forgot how to do that. How are you? I'm doing good. We're doing good. How about you guys? All right, chat. It keeps saying that we're dropping frames. I'm so confused. Hold on. Let me check YouTube Studio. It says we're fine, but every time I look over here, it's like we're dropping frames. I'm so confused. I don't notice the difference. Okay. Well, we'll just keep going. If things are, going haywire, then just let me know. But it keeps saying that we're dropping frames, so I just don't know. Our team is that good. Hey, that's great. Also, welcome in Monkey. Good to see you. Currently splitting my attention from this in the finale of Digital Circus. Yeah, I saw Roger. He's actually streaming that episode. He's like reacting to it. So I've not watched Digital Circus, but I have talked about a few characters on Digital Circus. So I'm still new and haven't played much. Hey, it's all good. Don't worry. This is why I like doing these streams. It's a good place for people to just hop in, have fun, but also try to learn things where you can, watch battles or even try to participate in battles and just see like, what mistakes could you be making or where are some of the holes in your team, and try to make better teams. Let me put the room ID in the chat, and then we can get started. It's now on mobile, so I've been playing it in my free time. Hey, let's go. Okay, put this in the chat, and then I'm going to pin that. Boom. There we go. All right. Grim, we have not had you in the stream, so I will battle you first. Good sir. I do want to try out another team. So it is still the Delphox team, but I've been trying out some different things. I made some slight changes since last time. I want to try this out and see if this is going to do well. I don't think it will, because I just don't like the Pokemon I added to the team, but I want to try it and just see if it works. Oh shoot. Dude, I wish I had my other mod. I truly do wish I had my other mod for this. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna have to make it work. Yeah, I see some big problems here. I know what I need, but I don't know what that mon is capable of. I think what I'm gonna do is start out with this, bring in you. I want to do this, or do I want to do this? He's not really good here. I'll do this. We'll try this out. Oh, so welcome in, Ducky. Well, not necessarily, because there are some problems that I'm seeing, and I don't know what items you have. If I knew what items you had, then it might be a little different. Okay. Really not good. I want to try a strategy, see how much damage I can do. I do not like Sun teams. I've been really enjoying it personally, but I can definitely understand why people might not. I almost have a rain team, just need the toilet bird. Okay. I'll do this. Well, to be fair, you would have killed even, like, even just normally. Like, I don't think you needed the sun or the boost. Ooh, I got very fortunate there. That will help. That will indeed help. Find me next. I'll try to get to everyone, don't worry. Oh my gosh. I got the poison, but that might not matter. Air slash comes in. Yeah. If I can land this, I should be fine. Now this really does depend on what you have. Okay, you have Tauros. Okay. Solar beam. That shouldn't kill. I would have to say, I think just going for a fire type move there would have done way more. When do you think they'll add new gimmicks in the game? Well, technically they've kind of added. Oh well, you're talking about gimmicks. I actually don't know. It's gonna be a while. Probably after they do the whatchamacallit. Probably after they end up doing the World Championship is probably when they'll do it. I just don't know what moves you're about to use. So I'm just gonna do this and see if that helps me out in any way. For megas, yeah, probably after Worlds is probably my guess. But GG's. Yeah, I didn't know if you had focus sash because I saw the Glamora, and usually what I see a lot of people doing is they have a focus sash on Glamora, so I can't just get rid of it with Delphox. So that's why when I looked at your team, I was like, well, I don't know if I can actually, you know, win, because I had to try to get around him first. But it was a good battle. GG's. Yeah, agreed. And they got most of them. They got most of them in. Like, who are we still missing? Do we have any older megas that are not in the game yet? I don't think so, right? And then maybe just a few of the newer ones, you know, besides the Z megas. Well, yeah, that's one of the newer ones, though. I mean, like older megas, like from Gen 6, like X and Y and RS. Like we pretty much have all of them, right? Like I feel like we're missing something. Well, okay, well, yeah. Besides Mega DNC and like the legendaries, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, legendaries, mythicals, but besides that. I don't know if Planet's in there. Hey, welcome in, Ping. Good to see you. I will hop into room 2. If Planet is me's not there, we'll just move them out so we can have more people battling. But I don't know if they're just like AFK. I'm not sure. Okay. If we want to do this, yeah, do this and then I think do this. I think that's fine. All right, good luck to you. Okay. The thing I know who you're switching out to. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. It now just depends what this instant has. Okay, does not have trouble. Does it have focus? No, it does not. Ping, he might not be ready, so I might have to remove him after this. I didn't know if he was like AFK or something, so that's kind of my bad. No, Pink, I think he was, but the thing is, sometimes the game glitches. Like when you leave, it will still have you like in the lobby. So I don't think like he's even in the room. So he has no control over that. Yeah, I think that is like a glitch for some reason, because that's happened a lot of times. I don't think the people are literally there. But I don't know. I could also just be making shit up. It's all good. You didn't know. But yeah, I'll make sure to move them out so we can have more rooms. I should have done that before. Yeah, I think the biggest problem that you had here is you started out with Ensign, which just like when you go up against a Sneasler, most of them are going to have like most of them are going to end up having a a white herb. So then they can always just outspeed your entire team. So you just gave me a free speed boost without me having to do anything. So I would say if you see a Sneasler, don't even think about bringing in the Ensign. Like it's just not worth it. Like I think a better lead for you would have been bringing out the Aerodactyl and Sneasler, because either you could win the speed tie and stop my you can stop my Meowscarada, or I could just outright miss and then you set up Tailwind and now I'm on the back foot. Now I have to try to stay alive while your Aerodactyl can just sweep. So I think that would have been slightly better, but you still did really good. But yeah, I just think Ensign can get really easily hard countered going up against opposing Sneasler. Okay, let me... Yeah, because see, it says that they're battling, and they're not battling, obviously, so... Do that. Yeah. Clone. I will battle you since I see you're ready. Ooh, okay. I see the Megastaraptor, and I also see Raichu. See the Sableye. Okay. There's a lot here that can be really bad. A lot here that can be really bad. But I'm pretty confident. I think I know what to do here. I think I am. And if so, then we should be okay. I'll do this. This is kind of why I want to try this out, because I think I have an idea. I've gone up against a lot of Megastaraptors so far, but it's still scary. It's still a very scary mon to go up against. Yeah, it's not nearly as bad. There are definitely ways around it, but it can very much be really annoying to deal with if you're not careful. But if you see out there with Whimsicott, they're definitely gonna just try to make it a big fat paint. So you sometimes just have to be careful. Yeah, it's also very similar to Electros in that way, where if you let Electros or Staraptor just set up, it will then become a problem. But if you're able to get rid of it as soon as possible, it's not that big of a deal. I get a burn. Look at that. Oh, I had to be very, very careful there. But you're gonna end up killing yourself in the process. So I'm okay with taking that trade. Ooh, not enough. Now that's a problem. That right there is a problem. I could still lose this. It really does come down to predictions here. But I probably should have done something else. Yeah, I should have done something else. I literally just realized the problem there, and I didn't think about it at the time. I was so gung-ho with it. I should have protected this Sneasler. Because I knew this Sneasler can outspeed and kill, and I didn't do that. Yeah. But GG's. Yeah, I should have protected. I don't know why I didn't. Okay. I will chill here. Whoever wants to go next, you're more than welcome to come on in and play. But honestly, I should have, instead of just going for a psychic when I did, I should have just went for heat wave, and I did not do that. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I see Overquill, my boy. Okay. Overquill is definitely a problem. Definitely a problem. If I'm not careful, I can definitely be in a bad spot here. I need to be very careful about how I do this. I do know that, but if it's on a rain team, he might not be doing that. He might just be using Swift Swim. Plus, the problem with Gambit is that he also has Swampert, and I don't think I can kill the Swampert with just Gambit. Plus, the Archelodon's also a problem because he can two-shot with Electro Shot, and it's faster than King Gambit. So unless I were to set up Trick Room. Alright, good luck to you, Stormtrooper. What do we do here? You know what? I'ma just say fuck it. I'm gonna do this. Chat, here we go. We are going to go for this one move, and if it works, well, GG's. If not, well then, GG's. Oh god, I don't know what's about to happen. Okay. So what did you go for? Use Pretend, and then use Tailwind. Which is not a bad play. Not bad at all. I don't know if this kills. That's the problem. Should I just say screw it again? I don't know. You're not like Scarf. I don't know if this kills. You are kind of bulky. I'm gonna just go for it. Okay, it does kill. Okay, now we know all the mons that he has. Yep, gonna Mega Evolve Swampert here. I know you have to have Rain Dance. I feel like that's what you're going for. Yeah, okay. So I was right to make this play. Now it's still not over yet because these two mons are really, really strong. Ooh, almost. I got a crit that would have worked. Hurricane, thank God you missed. Great crash, that's gonna hurt. That still kills. Okay. Should be okay. I don't think Swampert gets priority moves. You got the double? You got it again? He got back-to-back double protects. Yeah. Once you protected there, I was just gonna encore. A double-double. Double-double. He didn't get the triple-triple, but he did get the double-double. And let me tell you, that double-double, it hits sometimes. I'm just saying. Yeah, I was afraid because I didn't know if I killed Overquill with Heat Wave because I've yet to go up against one. I have thought about using one on my own team. But I do love my boy. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are going to be using it right now, just simply because when it comes to a Swift Swim mon, a lot of people are just going to be using Swampert. So it's like, why use Overquill? You know? Like, it just doesn't really make any sense to do that. He got it again! This dude! Dude, I'd be praying for double protects. And this guy just gets it at will. This stupid toilet seat. Like, go away, dude. No, he didn't get the triple. Yeah. It's really good if you can get it against those mons that hard counter. But I also feel like at that point, you might just want to go with Sneasler anyway. Like, it's just really good for fake out. It can still handle both the grass and the floettes that you'll go up against. And Direct Claw is just a way better move than like Poison Jab. So as much as I love Overquill, I feel like there's other alternatives for that, and you don't need to, you know, run him. But to be fair, he is only weak to ground, so that's also another benefit to having him. So I think it just kind of depends. Okay. Who's down here? Nova! Alright, we'll battle you. Oh, he runs gunk shot. Yeah, I was worried that like Heat just wouldn't kill, and I didn't know if you had wide guard because I don't see it a lot on Pelipper, but sometimes I do. Hey, welcome in, Solid Cupid. Hopefully you're having a great day. Okay. What to do here? Think I want to start out with you, right? Yeah, I think start out with this, have that, and then do this. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is what we'll do. And got the fake out. Okay, Reggie's going for something else. Ball tackle. Hit spam. What else is he going to bring? Just in case if he did somehow survive that, I want to just see if this should be able to finish you off. Yeah, there we go. Fire blast! Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Dude, why is it when everyone wants to use Fire Blast, they just land that? Like, they never have a problem with landing Fire Blast. They just land it. Like, why? Because you have bad luck? Dude, I know! But it sucks to be reminded of that every single battle I go into. Okay. I want to lock them into this move. Okay. Got a crit. Hey, what's up, Holly? Welcome, welcome. All right, go for that move again. Okay. Now, he can't attack. We're just gonna smack you in the face with a Moonblast. Maybe lower stats? Maybe? Nope. Okay. Oh, almost got it. Thank you, you finally missed. You know what? Why not? I want Whimsicott just to be able to do one thing. There you go. You use every move so far, Whimsicott. You were able to contribute and do absolutely nothing at the end. But there you go. GG's. You guys know I will always have Hyper Beam. Did you actually have Hyper Beam? Wait, well, to be fair, on Sylveon, it's not bad. On Sylveon, it's not bad. It is actually good. So, there is actually a reason to doing that. Okay. I will be ready if someone wants to battle. Then we can go ahead and commence. There we go. You should name your Sylveon Demon. That would have to be a really, really funny name. We're so close to Mastermind. Hey, let's go. That's what we like to hear. Okay. Now, this is definitely a Trick Room team. Definitely a Trick Room team. Now, the question is, who are you leading? Because depending on who you lead, this could be really, really good for me. But it could also be bad. So I gotta be careful here. We'll do this. We'll try this sound. Something slightly different, but we'll try this sound. Okay, Meow and Alien. Okay, interesting. Hey, Ryan! Welcome in. Good to see you. Ooh, nice, Holly. Who's losing? Well, we just started. No one's losing right now. And if I have a battle, you can always have a battle. Come on in. Shadow Ball, does that kill? No, it does not. Now that I know what you have and what you don't have, we'll just go ahead and do this. What do I name my star after? Markiplier would be funny. Markiplier would be really, really fun. That kill? Does kill. You have life orb. It doesn't kill? This is why I have black glasses. This is why I have black glasses. I'm never putting this stupid item on ever again. Because every time, there's something that lives. I will never use Triple Berry ever again. I know a lot of people do it to try to keep their mon alive, but anytime I don't have black glasses, something survives on like the sliver of HP. And it's the most annoying thing ever. Alright, Giraffe. If you can win this battle, I might consider putting you on the team. If not, I won't be surprised. Wouldn't be the first time that you failed me. Oh boy. That's a hyper beam. That is definitely a hyper beam. That's definitely gonna kill. Yep, I'm putting black glasses on. I refuse to put on Triple Berry ever again. Because if that doesn't happen, I actually would have been perfectly fine. But GG's. Nova's a glitch? Okay. Whoa, Sneasler is definitely very popular. I'm pretty sure it's still in the top five most used Pokemon. Well, like, I don't know, like I ran it just simply because I was like, well, I'll see if I can, like, if it'll be fine without it. And I just proved why I never like putting that on. Yeah, I can go against you. Wait, this is joining queue. Hold up. Yes, please. Yeah, black glasses is better. That's what I usually have. But on this team, I want to try out some stuff. There's not an open room. There's not an open room, so I'll go up against Cosmic, and then after I do this, we can have a go. But yeah, I usually have it on my King Gambit, but I wanted to try out some different sets to see if there's something that I like more. Okay. So I am going to do something. Because I don't have my normal mons for this, so this would definitely be a little weird. It's not usually what I have for this. Usually I have my Lodic here to also help out. But we'll see if I can make do. Okay. Oh, it still kills us, Gomeo Squatter! That's my boy! Cloverberry. How much does this do? Since I'm, what, +2? It still doesn't do enough. Holy shit! Holy shit, this thing eats! I think I still just die here. Oh wait, did you just go for water sport? Oh, you did water spout. My bad. Thank you. Oh shoot. Well, GG's. I didn't know you had Aura Spear or not, but I was also hoping I might be able to survive. But GG's. Okay. There are no rooms open. If you build your team around the top 50, you are that predictable. I do not agree with that at all. Like, it's very common to use, you know, some of the best mons, because in order to, you know, have a really well-rounded team, you're gonna have to use some good mons. It's not to say that you can't use mons outside of the top 15 would be good, but like I don't think that makes it you know, predictable. Like especially now with, you know, new items and whatnot, it is going to showcase a lot of new sets for teams. Is comic glitched? Okay. I can, or cosmic, I bet. Alright. Cosmic, if you do want to come back, you're more than welcome to join on back. Okay. Well, someone just went in there, so they just took that room. Okay, there we go. It was saying join cube. That's my bad. Oh, good. Okay. So this is a very scary team. I've seen teams similar to this, but this is definitely a scary team. I do think I know how I'm gonna go about this. But it is indeed going to be scary. It's not going to be something I want to go up against. Trying to think what else would be good here. I'll just do this. All right, good luck to you, Ping. I know you just said you're closing the stream, but so wishing you good luck. Hopefully this is a good battle, but I also have not ran into Gholdengo, so I am also very curious to see how I do against said mon. Hey, welcome in, Gabriel. Welcome, welcome. All right, you're in the room. All right, that's good to hear. Gholdengo and Whimsicott. What item do you have on the Gholdengo though? That's the real question. Because if you have Focus Sash, this could be bad. Hey, it's all good, Greninja. You just gotta take those losses and just improve. It's not always bad to lose. Okay, Focus Sash. Depends on what he brings out next. The Raptor. Okay. Hey, Ryan, I have been there. I've been there too. Don't worry. You're not the only one. I have in fact been there. I was really close to champion rank last season, and I was close twice, and I went on 2 massive losing streaks. Oh man, it's a gut punch. When I battle you twice, Ace, no Mega Downfall Stim. Okay, I won't use the Mega Downfall Stim. Okay, I won't. I promise. I'll use the Swampert. GG's. Yeah, it's just I have a really good matchup into the monster you brought in, so that's the only reason. Like, I think starting out with Garchomp would have been really scary for me, because especially if you have Roselli Berry, I can't just get rid of it. But yeah, it's very very it was a very very good matchup for me, because Staraptor really can't do anything if oh shoot, Holly, I didn't know that was you. I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna be Ducky. The Ducky said, "Oh, I wanna battle him." I'm so sorry, Holly. Hey, you know what? To make it fair, I won't bring in Delphox. Okay, I won't bring in Delphox. I'll bring in the other 5. So I won't bring in Delphox. Don't you worry. Now, granted, I would like to have Delphox here, because this is really bad if I don't. But to keep it fair, I will not do that. Yeah, this can be. Well, actually, there's another way that I can go about this. No, I do not. I do not run Protect, because I want to have sunny days so I can switch around the weathers, because it's really helpful when I do. So that's why I don't. But I know a lot of other people do, and so usually when they do go for Protect, if I use Tailwind, I can just instantly Encore them, and as long as they don't have the one item, I'm blanking on the name, Mental Herb, then I'm fine. Okay. This is really bad, but it doesn't even kill. Very, very unfortunate. Blizzard. Okay. Double miss. Icy win. That definitely hurts. Okay. What's the rest of your team looking like? Team's not that fast. I love what's the room ID. It should be in the pinned comment, but I can type it back in for you. There you go. 62921878. There you go. Oh my gosh, the quick claw! Dude! Get out of here, dude. Jesus. Every single time. Holy, what is your luck with that item? Because every time we've ever battled, you get at least one quick claw. At least one. I'm not being mean to Holly. I just want to understand. I just want to understand. How do you get that so many times? Like, it's insane. Is tell your luck to lock in. Look, man, if it was that simple, I would have been saying that a long time ago. Like, holy shit. My luck has been bad for years. I don't know if this will be enough. I'm hoping it's enough. It's enough. All right, Giraffe. It's your time again. I don't think it matters. I think one volt tackle and I'm screwed. Oh. Okay. Sunlight faded. Rain punch. It's gonna hurt. And you got a crit? I need a crit here for this to bounce back in my favor. Because I think I just die here. Well, actually, I do have a little bit of HP. Maybe not. You're gonna drain punch. Don't get a crit that time. Have the voice crit. Not a crit. But this should be able to finish it off. As long as you don't get a crit or a high roll, I should be okay. Woo! Yeah, I would say, Holly, you definitely should have won that. If you would have just used any electric type move, you would have killed. So, like, sometimes you don't need to try to go for the moves that you think are like super effective and whatnot. Sometimes other moves can actually do more. Well, to be fair, she just didn't use an electric type move. I definitely should have lost that. I should not have won, but it was a good battle. But yeah, if she uses Volt Tackle or just any electric type move, I instantly die. Okay. Where are you? Oh, well, I'll be battling you. I'm sorry. Alright, Ducky. I can battle you. Don't worry, I'll get to everyone. We still got plenty of time. Okay. Do this. Who do I want after that? I'll just do this. I'll just do this. It's risky. Don't worry, you'll get back there. I did almost think about using Heat Wave. I did, in fact, think about it. Hey, Weavon, welcome in. That was a crit, but I don't even know if that mattered. Um, I'm gonna finish him off. Oh, should not have done that. Should not have done that. Hmm. Now we're in this predicament. What do you go for? Could just go for the attack. If you do, you have to go for Flare Blitz on him. Not. I'll do this. I should just went for it. I was thinking about it, but I was also thinking that you could just attack into Delphox, and I needed Delphox. So that was just a 50-50 I lost. Yeah, that's GG's. Yeah, I think if I just go for the attack when that happens, there's a decent chance I can win. But I was trying something a little different. But GG's. Yeah, I wanted to try out the trick room. No, the second. Okay. Dish, we may battle. Wait. There we go. Okay. Yeah, if I didn't protect and I just went for the attack, honestly, I definitely had a chance. But I think what I needed to do was go for Helping Hand and just psychic into the Talonflame. But I also didn't know if you had what you call it, Focus Sash. Because if you have that, then it's a way different game. What do we do here? Sash is on Sable. Okay, so I definitely could have killed there, and then it's a 1v2, and you have to try to beat both Meowscarada and Delphox. So, yeah. We'll do this. Fluff Ball and Fish. Hmm. What do I do here? I think I know what to do. Because it depends on if this is for Mega or not. Who did I miss? Miss football. No, it wouldn't have mattered at that point because remember I still have my Meow's Grotto. So you would have to focus on one, and regardless, one of them was probably gonna kill. Like I have triple actual, so I had to just not miss. But in that scenario, I actually did have another way to get out of that situation. Not unless I don't, if I get a crit. Yeah, I was just screwed there. Let me try to get through everyone else first because I haven't battled everyone. So I would like to go through those battles first. But yeah, I would have needed Rock Slide to miss right there to give me a chance. But I also wasn't expecting the taunt to come in. Yeah, GG's. How fast is your Whimsicott? Is it max speed? Well, actually, to be fair, I actually did use the runtime. Max speed, so yeah, I actually did get unfortunate there. Because if you would have outspent, because if both of ours are max speed, it comes down to speed time. If you would have went first, I would have set up and I would have been able to outspeed, and then I could just taunt or encore you. So even if you taunt, it doesn't matter. Or hell, if you go for taunt, then I could have just doubled into your Basque and then just try to kill it, because I don't think Aqua Jet kills. So that's unfortunate that I didn't get the one 50-50 roll. Yeah, because I thought you might just go for Tailwind. So I just set up mine, and I didn't know if your Basque was choiced or not. Because if it's choiced, then more than likely it's max speed, and I can't outspeed. Yeah, so I needed to go for Tailwind there. But I was also kind of hoping that you didn't lead your Whimsicott, because if you didn't, I actually did have a decent way to get around a choice Basque without even needing to use Tailwind. But since you had your Whimsicott, I couldn't afford you doing that. I didn't have any way to shake out the taunt. If I had a way to shake out the taunt, then obviously that wouldn't have worked. Who have I not battled yet? Have I battled everyone? Oh no, I haven't battled Monkey, Proto, or Denny. Haven't battled them, but I guess we can do some rematches then. Yeah, I haven't battled you yet, Ron. Any suggestion? I would have to look at your team. I would have to sit down and look at your team. Yeah, going with a completely different set. Okay, I think that's fine. I think I'll do this. But good luck to you, Greninja. Yeah, I tried using Trick Room today, and it's helped a little bit, but not completely. We do this. Trying to use you for something else. Might. Also might be able to handle it. I'll do this. It's very risky. Okay. That was actually the best thing that could have happened. Then that should go. Yeah. Oh. Close. Alright, buddy. Can't miss. Oh. So, sorry to break it to you, Ducky, but triple axel can actually almost one-shot Sneasel. So, it's not true. Now, obviously, the Venusaur does have thick fat, but even then, I don't even have to risk it. There's literally no point. Just boost this a little bit since I'm able to. No reason why not. You misclick. Wait, how did it fail? Did you like target your own side? I'm like so confused. That was a crit too. Jesus, not do that. No. You're gonna get encore. Okay? Encore. You're gonna get encore. You're not allowed to do anything but heal yourself. You're gonna be locked into that move, whether you like it or not. See? You're acting like Sludge Bomb would do anything? Well, no. But I'm just making sure, because I don't know if you have Earth Power or not. Plus, I don't want my Archaeodon to go to sleep. The bridge will not falter, okay? He will stand tall. But GG's. Yeah, I did change the moveset. In some cases, yes, but the problem is I don't think it gets quashed. Now, if it gets quashed and I am, mistaken, then for sure I will be putting Grimmsnarl on because it is 100% better. But having a little bit of speed control is why I have Sableye. So, although yes, in a lot of ways it is better, the speed control is why I am using the Sableye. Plus, I also want to be as slow as possible against opposing Prankstermons. Now, granted, Grimmsnarl is still slow, but yeah. So just having that little bit of speed control, because like I have speed control with that team technically, even without Pelipper, but I had to kind of maneuver my pieces around to activate it, so it makes it a lot harder. So having Sableye with Quash just makes that job a lot easier. So that's why. Yeah. Agreed. Oh. Okay. Depends on what you lead. Depending on what you lead, should be okay. Yeah. Yep. Having the fake out immunity. That's why I was able to swap out and then just encore or and keep my other mon safe, my Meowsquada. I didn't even have to worry about it. It was completely fine. Yeah, we'll just do this. I forgot what I like used as the opener against this team, but I think doing this is fine. Oh, I should have done something else. I should have done something else. That would have been better. I don't think it would have mattered too much, but there was something else I could have done. I did a decent amount. Got a burn. Citrus. Do I see a trick room? Yeah. I thought that was the case. Kick. If Buffers is still able to attack, which is nice. Buffers goes down, but he did his job. Okay. Let's land this, maybe get a burn. Want to battle again, Ace? Ryan, have I battled you yet? I think I still need to battle Ryan. And then after that, I could probably do one more. Oh man. I actually have not been keeping track. I'm trying out a new set on a team. So I have truly no idea. This is a really bad situation. Am I going to do more champions tomorrow? I will probably do more. Yes. Yeah. I think I am screwed here, because once I saw that he had the Hatterene, I just knew Trick Room was going to come up. So there's just simply nothing I could do at that point. Like, I think actually for this, I would have needed to bring in Zoro, because he could have then used the Trick Room to his advantage against this team. So that's definitely a GG's. I was needing the what you call it. I was needing the Glade to focus down Sneasler. If I would have known that he wouldn't, and he had to move, then I definitely would have protected. But I didn't know what moves he had on Glade. Did you notice someone new on my team? Was it Glade? Because I've seen everyone else. Yeah. See, I could have handled Glade if you brought that one out first. Alright, see you later, Holly. But I can battle Neminsky since I haven't battled them. But yeah, I needed to get rid of Hatterene. If I would have known that you would have let that, I could have brought in my what you call it? To be fair, actually, I probably should have let Sneasler just against that team and Delphox, and then if I saw something that I didn't like, I then could have, you know, pivoted away. But it's all good. What was the chat? Let me know if the stream is doing well. I see that it's like currently buffering. It's not good. We're dropping frames apparently. But I don't know if that's just OBS being OBS. Yeah, if you would have let that, I wouldn't have minded, because one, I can just fake out and then do a bunch of damage and stop you from moving, or I can just go for Dire Claw. And at that point, there's nothing the Hatterene can do, because I don't think it outspeeds. So if I would have known that that was the lead, then I definitely had something for it, but I wasn't expecting that to come out alongside that. Okay, I need to pick last one. I'll do this. I should have brought in Gambit, but that's fine. Yeah, it was really good. Like, Glade's a really good mon for sure. X. That will be quite a pain. Breaking plus with sash. Okay, well, I can just get rid of that. If you had Cobra Berry, that would have been bad. And yeah, Lumberry. I can't get any weather setter other than T-Tar with, and that was my starter. Well, your Worms can set up weather, but it depends on what weather you're trying to set up. like depending on the weather that you want, there's definitely options that you have. Yeah, if you want some, just go ahead and use your Whimsicott. Now, if there's something that like you're trying to keep on your Whimsicott, then that might be a little bit different. Chat, is the stream okay? It keeps saying that we're dropping a lot of frames. But every time I look, it's like, it's fine. So I'm not sure. I'm looking for the toilet seat or fire turtle. Well, wait, if you want sun, then toilet seat's not gonna really help you for that. Now the fire turtle will, especially if you know, make your team into a trick room team. That will definitely help. GG's. Let me look. Yeah, see, that's what I'm seeing as well. But I'm looking at OBS and it literally is saying I'm dropping frames. So I don't know why it keeps saying that. Like on my end as well, it says it's fine, but OBS is telling me something completely different. So that's why I keep asking. Yeah, if you want sun, then obviously Torkoal will be good, but you can also set up sun with Whimsicott if that's something that you're looking for. Okay. We can do one match. Monkey, I haven't battled you yet, right? I don't think I have. So I'll make this one the final one because we're at the 2-hour marker. Unless Monkey is not here. But yeah, I'm also not completely sure. I don't know if Monkey's here. He might have left. Let's see. Does it say that he's battling? Yeah, it says he's battling. So he definitely left. Okay. We can just do this. Boom. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if I like Farig. It wasn't bad. And I still did pretty well, but having it on the team, I feel like I really was only using it for certain parts that I struggle with when trying to protect my Delphox. And honestly, I don't even know if it's worth it. Friend me? How do I friend you? How do I friend you? Hold on, I'm gonna back out because I think I have to back out to do that. Did you send one? mailbox? No, that was or something completely different. Just clean this real quick. Fam, you gotta send me one. Because I have no idea how you send friend requests. I remember Holly sent me one. Friend. Okay. Yeah, you gotta send me one, fam. Unless you can give me your trainer ID, then I can enter it. I'll need your trainer ID. Oh no. What's happening, Stormtrooper? I never get to use my Heracross in battles. I actually thought you were going to use yours against me. That's also kind of why I didn't want to bring in Gambit, because I was a little worried about that Heracross. I would need to get rid of it. Okay. Okay. There. Alright, boom. Send your friend request. There you go. You got your friend request. Alright, chat. That will be it for the stream. I got to everyone, I think. And if I didn't, I do apologize. I'll try to get to you tomorrow. But usually when we have, a bunch of people in chat, obviously it's hard for me to get to everyone. I try to make sure to only do each person one at a time. But, obviously when people are jumping in, and, everyone's just going to different rooms, just trying to get battles in, it's really hard. So hopefully I got to everyone. If not, then I do deeply apologize, but I should be streaming tomorrow. So we'll do that. I did bring Hera into the battle, but I didn't get to use him. Oh, okay. So yeah, I definitely just needed to keep my Delphox alive and get rid of that Glade. Because if I got rid of that Glade with Gambit, then I would have been fine. Well, to be fair, I wasn't expecting you to lead Hatterene. If I would have known that, I would have got to. But yeah, it was good battles. We'll do some more tomorrow, and then on Sunday we'll do our normal Unite stream, and then we'll just go from there. But all right, chat, I will see you guys next time. Good night, everyone. Peace.